Hello all, welcome to my channel. In the previous video of this calculator app, we did some correction. But in this calculator app, still we have one bug, and that is what? For example, if you write here that is 11 point, and then if you're writing 22, for example. Now you can write another dot over here. What if I don't want to allow the multiple dot? One thing. And the second thing is what? User can write the character over here also. So what if I don't want user to allow the other than the digit or decimal point? It means I want to allow the user to enter only valid number. So whenever you want to write this kind of code, you just need to take what, and that is you need to declare here one variable, and that is for the pattern. We need a pattern and measure class from the java.util.regular expression. So I'm just declaring here that is pattern p. Now here you can simply initialize your pattern variable. So you can just write pattern p is equal to, you can call the function that is pattern.compile. Here in pattern.compile you can provide the pattern that you want from the that you are expecting from the user. So at the starting point, I want that the user must enter the digit. So I'm just writing here //d, and one or more digit it should be allowed. So I'm just writing here d plus. Here you can just write question mark, and here into parenthesis you can provide that the dot is an optional thing. So you can just write into square bracket that is dot. Then you can write here that is question mark, and then you can just write / digit. It means after dot you can write the digit also, and how many digit you want to allow. For example, if you want user to allow a maximum 2 digit, then you can mention over here in a curly braces that is 0,2. Now here after this parenthesis is over, you can just write question mark. It means you can write the dot first and then you can write the digit, or you can write the digit and then you can write the dot. Here we need to just write only one digit, so I'm writing here D. After this question mark you can just write dollar for the ending of your regular expression. Here you can just write semicolon. Now whenever user enter the text, I want to give the message. If the valid number is not there, then I just want to give the message that this is not a valid number. So what we can do over here, we can just write edit text dot add text change listener. Here you can just write new, and you can add the text watcher instance. Here in text watcher there are three methods. One is before text change, another is on text change, and another one is the after text change. Here in on text change, we can just check for is it the valid number or not. So here we can just write that is matcher m is equal to pattern dot matcher. Now we can just get the input from the user, that is edit text, that is available in the edit text. So you can write edit text dot get text dot to string. Now I just want to check if matcher dot matches. It means that if it is a valid number, then I just want to enable the equal button. Otherwise I don't want to enable the equal button. And if it is not matches, then I just want to give the message to the user that it is not a valid number. So you can just write here edit text dot set error, and here you can just write the message that is enter valid number. Now you can just simply rerun this particular code. Whenever you run this, here you will be able to see that, for example, if it is a 88 point, now I'm writing 5 plus, for example, 2, then it will be 90.5. But if I'm writing here that is 9, and then suppose if I'm writing here 9.0, see here it is giving me a message that is enter valid number. It means that I cannot write here multiple dot. But there is a one error. What if I correct this? If it is a correct, then I don't want to give this message that is enter valid mobile number, right? So what we can do over here, if not matches, then give the message that is enter valid number. But what if it is matches? If it is matches, then we can just do what? That is, I don't want to give the error. And one more thing that I want to do what? That I want to enable the button. So here you can just take an instance of button, that is B1. Here you can just the same way we have just find view, use the find view by ID for the edit text. We can just write find view by ID for the button equal. Now here, if it is not matches, then what we can do? If it is not matches, then button dot set enabled false. If it is matches, then button dot set enabled true. Now you can simply run your application and your changes will be reflected into this emulator. Now here you can just check 88 point, for example, 5. Now if I am writing another dot, then it will give me an error, and the error will be what? That is enter valid number. Now I cannot use this equal. For example, if I am writing here, that is I am just using the equal button, I cannot do this. I cannot use this. But if I am simply removing this dot, then it will be the valid number. Suppose if I am writing plus 5 and if I use the equal, then I will get the 93.5. But if I am writing here, that is for example another dot, then it will says that enter valid number. So I just need to remove this particular dot. If I am removing this last dot, then it will be correct, right? So you can give the proper message. Even suppose if you pass here character, for example A, then it will give you a message that enter valid number, and this equal button will not be enabled. This will be enabled if and only if you are passing the actual number. So if it is an actual number, then your equal button will be valid and you will get the result. But see here, if you click again on equal, then you will get the output. But if you are writing here dot, that is the multiple dot, and if you are using the equal button, then this equal button will be disabled. So you can say that if user pass any valid number, then it is a good thing. But if user not pass any valid number, if pass the multiple dot, then it will give me a message that enter the valid number, and this equal button will be disabled. So this is the way you can use the regular expression to restrict the user. That's it from my side. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all. Have a nice day.